This video is about how to post a blog on the Joomla backend of the Primal Movement website. Go to the Primal Movement team page. This is the address up there. Go to Handy Web Tools, Joomla, Control Panel. Joomla is the name of the software, the free software that we use that basically controls the website. Go to here, put in your username and your password. If you don't have one, contact mail@primalmovement.com.au and someone will fix it up for you. This is what the back end looks like. These options here are pretty similar to what options you have up here. Go to Components, go to Lift and Bloggy. That's the brand name of the software which works inside the Joomla software. Now there's a few different things here to look at. You don't need to know what they all are, just these two here. New entry is where you will go to basically write your blog. So we're going to click on here. So this is what it looks like. Title, you put your title in there. Alias, don't worry about it. Published, category, tags, metadata information, this section here and this text box, as well as these buttons. These are the key things that we need to look at and understand how to use. First up though, always important to save things as you're going along and doing them. The save button is there. If you push that button, it will leave this page. If you press apply, it will save the page, but it won't leave the page, which is handy to use when you're checking the website live and seeing that what you've changed here has automatically gone over to the live website, and then cancel just cancels and leaves. So what we need to do is Susan has written up an article and she doesn't know how to do it, so I'm going to use her article here and put it in. So that's the whole article. I'm going to Control C or Command C if you're using a Mac, and then you would go here to the text box which has the Microsoft Word buttons above it that look like it. You'd go to there, you'd click on here, paste from Word, and then you do Control V or Command V. This inserts the text, and then you push insert there and it puts it into the text box. Now you can see there's some big gaps and things in between each one of these paragraphs. I'm going to go through and clean up that. And then once you've done that, I'll just leave it at that for now. The name of the article is the big C word, and it's not chocolate, so I'm going to cut that and then paste it in, Control X and then Control V. So alias will just come up with this stuff automatically. Alias represents what comes up here after primalmovement.com.au blah 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 blah. To be safe, click on Pending Review first up. You don't want it to automatically publish when you press save. So go to Pending Review, because then you can get someone to check it if you want to make sure that you've done things correctly. Go to there, click on Susan's blogs or your name. Now from there, a few things that need to be done. On the right hand side you go to tags, and then you would add tags that are relevant to the article. Chocolate, carbohydrates, primal eating, high protein, and so on and so forth. Go to metadata information, description. I'd usually go to the title, copy that, paste it into there, okay, and I'd put article by whoever it is that's writing it. In this case, Susan. Keywords I would put as being the same things as what it says here. This basically helps people to find it via Google, and this helps people find this blog in the future when we've got a whole heap of blogs on the site using the search function that we've got on the web. Metadata, so here also you put in your author name there like that. So all that's done on the side there now. So we can just push apply to save it, but it's not going to leave this page, just to make sure that we've got it saved just in case the internet dies or something like that happens. Now what we need to do is we need to add an image above this text and a video. Susan doesn't want a video on this one, but I'm going to add one anyways just to show you how to do it, then I'll delete it afterwards. Press there, press enter, go up, go to this button here where it says inserts a new table, click on that. You want 2 columns and 1 row. Don't change anything else, just let the box come up. Now from there what you need to do is you need to actually get an image. If you've got one on your computer, beauty, but you need to get one off the internet most of the time. So if you go to Google, type in what you want, carbohydrates, go to images, you're going to get a whole heap of different ones coming up. I'm going to choose this one here. It's a pretty big file. You want it to at least be 200 wide. 200 wide, to make sure that you know that you're getting an image that's already 200 wide. When you put it over the top, see how it says 1024 by 768? It's way bigger than 200. So what you then do is right click or 2-finger push on your mouse thing for Mac, copy it, go to your preferred image software that you use. I use one called Fireworks. I go Control N for new, and then I push return, and then I push Control V, and then I've got the image within the program, and then I just change the image size here and type in 200. Okay, it keeps it in the same aspect ratio, and then it's all ready to go. And then I export that as a JPEG file to the actual, just to a place on my computer where I can then access it to put it onto the internet. So now this image has been saved. I'm going to get rid of Google there now, and it's actually on my computer, but we need to click on this button here, image, and actually upload it to the internet so that we can use it on the website and so that people can actually see it. So what you do is you go to this section where it says upload, click on browse, go to the actual part of your computer where the file is. So I've now browsed to where it is, carbohydrates is what I called it. It's there. I'm going to start to upload it, but I want to actually upload it to the correct place. So if I go to resources and then go to blog, now it should save it within to this section. Resources blog. If you forget, go to the website and you'll see where the actual blog is located underneath the resources button. So now you'll be able to see the image that you want in that same section, carbohydrates. Click on that. That's the image URL, and then from there you type in an image description. Another thing that helps Google and our search function on our website find the images that we want. Carbohydrates, carbohydrates, so do it for both and then press insert. Now most of the time the image doesn't go straight into the box, so I just have to grab it and drag it into there, and we've got another column here to put the video. So this width 200 is very important, because when you actually go to the actual website, the Primal Movement website, when you go to the blog, you'll see that the image comes up on the left hand side, and you want to make sure that it actually sits there correctly and doesn't take up too much room. So as you can see here on the left hand side,